Oh, high flyers. Your spirit guides say it's time to get up and go. Walk fully into wholeness of your being. Today is July 10th, and that makes today an 8th day. A 7th day. Nope, it's an 8th day. I was right. So let's start with the secret of color. I'm getting the song by Wookiefoot about the frog and the scorpion, because you're not that quick and I'm not that slow, but you really do put on a nice show. So I will take you across the river, take you across the river, take you across the river. But be careful what you do, 'cause if you ever stung me, know that you would die too. So remember when we try to carry scorpions with us, maybe some toxic Scorpios, perhaps even, that you might just get stung trying to break your back helping others. Connect to body, mind, and soul. The 44 card and lavender. Breathe in some of that lavender essence. Can you smell it? You smell those fields of lavender? Your spirit guides, they want you to relax. They want you to relax and connect to body, mind, and spirit. And learn to scan your body. The 29 card, that's an 11, and a master number. Make a wish, and it's yours to be granted. Angel spirits and guides, thank you for overseeing this act of divination. Oh, someone's talking about me again. Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. That right ear is a ringing. The 17 card, that's 8. Number for today, in fact. Angel spirits and guides. What else do we have for the wonderful collective? Hope you're all having a nice start to your week, month, rest of your life journey. Coral, allow flow and synchronicity into your life. 18 card, that's a 9. We're nearing completion. Allow flow and synchronicity. Connect to the body, mind, and spirit. Listen to spirit. Say, how better can I serve myself today? Protect yourself. Protect yourself from those old mindsets, from projections of others, by standing in your light. Imagining yourself in beautiful azure skies of maybe a tropical paradise. Yes, and turquoise. Awaken your empathy. Of 34, it's a 7 card. Empathy is a choice. Underneath we have connect to spirit and nature. Being asked very much during this time between the 7-7 portal, which is active all the way up until the Lion's Gate of 888, to connect with nature, to continue to go within. It's a very important stage in the ascension process. So protect yourself, from slipping back into negative ways, negative mindsets. 4, 5, 6, let's go. Come on, now get your kicks. Angel spirits and guides. Oh, there we are. First angel card out. Archangel Gabriel. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. A 22 card. A beautiful white light and azure skies. Just gonna go right there under protect yourself. Allow the angels to show you the path to hope and intuition, regardless of where you stand. We have, I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Coming out under allow flow and synchronicity. It's a 4 card, creating new foundations, creating an ability, allowing ourselves to have the ability to flow with the changes. Your own path. I follow my own unique path to courage and strength. Under awaken your empathy. Be spontaneous with this journey. Have fun with it. Don't take yourself so seriously as well. I'm gonna throw this Labradorite up on Scan Your Body. We've got some fluorite, this beautiful fluorite, to help us release any negativity as we awaken our empathy and go with the flow and embrace change, protect ourselves. Got some blue calcite to bring in that conversation with spirit. Angel spirits and guides, thank you. What else do we have for the wonderful collective today? For those who don't know, my name's Anthony. Anthony the Empathic Elevator. I'm here to help you turn on that divine light within you. We have sacred space. I find peace, security, contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Being asked to get ourselves outside, connect to nature, surround ourselves in the beauty of nature. Maybe we've been seeing beavers on these trips to waterfalls and woodland places, connecting with the fairies, allowing ourselves to have empathy for the journey and choose our own path with 7, and to build with body, mind, and spirit, to build a spirit, that sense of protection. Allow flow and synchronicity. Allow yourself to create. Allow the creative energies to flow. With fire elemental, we have 14 card changes, allowing change, embracing change. Final cards out here from the Conscious Spirit deck. Thank you, Spirit. We have gratitude. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Archangel Gabriel helping us as we continue down this unique path, asking us to have gratitude in order to open up to the hope and intuition that is natural to our well-being. Crystal Ascension, tuning to the crystal body, to the crystal kingdom. I'm attuned to universal wisdom. I like this beautiful crystal fairy. We are attuned to the crystals, allowing the crystals of the inner earth within our body to ascend, to connect in body, mind, and spirit, to get into the flow of embracing change, creating through change, As we scan the body, maybe with some crystals to help remove any negative blocks and be spontaneous and have fun with the journey, to have empathy for ourselves as we awaken. See what tarot cards we want to do today. Going with that. Regular Raiderite tarot cards today. Move these out of the way. I got my dowsing sticks pointing out. Maybe we can do a little bit of dowsing today. Ask Spirit some questions about this unique path. If anyone's interested in a past life reading, we have this past life deck by Doreen Virtue, Past Life Oracle. I would love to work with anyone who's wanting to get into that space of tuning into our past lives. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Card of gratitude, a card of nearing completion, seeing that our regaining our power or regaining our connection to source. We've been growing that garden connection and building our body so that spirit can flow through us. Spirits and guides. What else do we have for the wonderful collective today? This one wanted to come out. No. There we are. Another 9 and 10 card. We've got the 10 of Swords on top of learn to scan our body. Presently having things come to the surface so that we may release it. Where have we stored or contained self-limiting beliefs, projections from others, our places we've believed what others have to say about us. And the 10 of Pentacles, signaling, to have fun on this journey towards wish fulfillment. In order to reach wish fulfillment, which is what wants to come in for you, it is time to scan the body and walk away from that difficult mental energy, the challenges that we've been facing. And to protect ourselves from dwelling in that space. Let the light win. The 7 of Cups, yesterday's energy, choices. Allowing ourselves to use our intuition to guide us and to flow like the sea, allow our emotions to flow, our spiritual connection, the gifts, to receive these gifts, to receive the divine, and also to use discernment to flow towards what is serving us. Angel spirits, thank you. Directly in my lap, we got the 3 of Wands. Being asked to make a choice, to stand in our personal power, to get grounded, and to embrace our power of love, even in dry times as he stands in this desert, looking forward and not back. At what we didn't choose, coming out after this Seven of Pentacles, choosing the thoughts under Ten of Swords that inspire us, grabbing that wand, that staff of inspiration that is there, that has inspired us. Ooh, yes, I'm feeling she was coming out today. The High Priestess with awakened empathy, establishing balance, connection, flow, getting in tune with the cycles of the moon, as well as the disc above her head representing connection to spirit, higher realms. We have the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse. So changes coming in, but perhaps not as fast in the reverse position. Changes to our being asked to change our and master our mental brevity, our mental capacity to move easily through changes, to continue to feel the fear and do it anyways. If we feel upside down, as I say that, the Hanged Man being the next card, inviting hope and intuition where we feel stuck, where we feel perhaps disconnected even as our soul, but also to know that our soul are above our body. You know, the soles of the feet are above the body, and the sun is always behind him, the sun connected to the crown. That intuition, knowing that you can be grounded no matter where we are, no matter what changes are coming. Six of Swords energy, moving forward moving energy, creating balance, having the courage and strength to grab that pole and push onward, to move on our path with courage and strength, using that creative energy, as well as our throat chakra, our ability to speak our truth. That'll propel us into new destinations, speaking truth from wisdom and empathy. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We got the Page of Swords, a decisive, definitive action, cutting through the illusions underneath, you know, Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords, to be grounded with the red boots and the red jacket and use that personal power, that Ace of Wands, the potential of our ability to create amongst stormy weather. We have these storm clouds kind of blowing in the distance, to be the fire that connects to the divine, so that we may cut through the illusions to see what serves us, to also have mental fortitude, to allow ourselves to be grateful for the journey. Okay. That's right, did not want that card, we want this card. Eight of Pentacles. Gratitude coming out on top of gratitude. 8 is the number of gratitude. Allowing ourselves, Spirit wants you to give yourself, you know, a pat on the back for all the hard work we've put in. You're the only one who needs to notice your accolades, and to be okay with whatever, you know, projects were left unfinished. To be receptive and use our intuition to know what's serving us, to continue this practice of mastery, connection, gratitude. The Fool card coming out on top of sacred space. We may be being asked to go out on a new adventure, to find a new sacred space. Some of you are getting ready to move across land like myself, move across the country even perhaps, to new spaces, new soul families, taking the family that you got and moving down your own unique path, having empathy for the journey. What are we leaving behind, Spirit? That's a lot of cards. Two of the many, I say. These two. We have the Emperor. So getting grounded, more grounding energy, masculine energy, creative energy, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Hierophant, which represents, religious dogma, religious inspiration, drawing on our own inspiration, our own ideas, but also taking what we can learn from all of the religions, all of the experiences that we had. Maybe some of you grew up like I did in the Catholic Church, but found it didn't serve our true, unique path. Being willing to let go of those old dogmas, those old traditional ways of connecting. That God is outside of ourselves. Two of Wands. Coming to a fork in the road. 22:22 on the timer. Creating new relationships. Creating a relationship with ourselves to allow ourselves to go with the flow and step onto this new journey. To see this place we've been as the Hanged Man, as a gift for which allowed us to create mastery before it was time for us to move into these new sacred spaces. Oh, let's just source helping. More advice from Spirit. Queen of Cups. Focusing on our connection to Spirit, our gift from Spirit, this divine feminine, our connection to Earth, dipping our toes in the water, allowing ourselves to feel the feels, and to acknowledge the feelings of others with empathy and balancing connection to our own power, connection being protecting what we know. No one else needs to know this. Tell people what serves them to know, but they don't need to know everything that's gone on with the underlying energy. Oh, there she is. We got Ten of Wands, reverse, letting down our need to feel guarded. We may have felt bruised and battered along the way, but to bring love and empathy into the situation. So we have the Six of Wands, so that we may be celebrate our journey. And also the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse, but being guided to read it as upright. How balance and justice, considering where maybe we have been out of balance with it being in reverse. How can we upright that energy by igniting that fire within? Not to give away our personal power, you know, or our ability to speak up for ourselves, saying, well, that's enough, that's all I got. Cutting through that illusion that, you know, like Abraham says, you can't get poor enough to help the poor. If you give away everything you have, then you're left with nothing left to give. 25-55 on the timer. So embracing change, embracing growing out of these old ways of martyrdom, and cutting out the word I'm looking for is you know, toxic masculinity, but also patriarchy. Underneath we have the Strength card. Spirit wants you to know you have the strength to tame that lion within, and ask for Archangel Gabriel here to bring in that hope, intuition, and the strength. Continue down our unique path to move forward, to let down our guards enough to be able to allow ourselves to be new and to focus on the gifts of this crystal ascension, the gifts of crystal kingdom, and to be spontaneous and have fun with the Fool card. July 10th, a hopeful journey. That requires self-honesty. Try to be unapologetically yourself today. Despite the emotional protective nature, that nine of wands of Cancer season, power, the number 8, invites you to shed old layers of superficiality so you can experience the full breadth of your authentic spirit. Who would you be and what would you do if you weren't afraid of other people's thoughts? Be honest but with honesty comes disappointment in the 8 of Cups. If a relationship, commitment, or project isn't working out as you hoped it would, take some time today to make peace with this letdown so you can move forward, having empathy and bringing wisdom to the journey with the choices we've made. Protect yourself being out here too. That protective nature of Cancer season, because Cancer season can take us to some pretty depthy emotional depths. Whether you have a final conversation with another person or yourself, make sure that all parties involved get the closure they need, so we can move forward. That 6 of Wands energy and the 6 of Swords. Just getting ourselves out of battling with people. It's time to put down the swords and to stand in our power, ignite that fire, be grateful for what we've learned, gleaned, how we've created mastery in times of disappointment. And from there, get excited about what is to come. Hope, the star, isn't interested in the failings of the past and inspires you to set your sights on the future. Chase the ideas that keep you up at night and get you out of bed in the morning. By embracing enthusiasm rather than fear, you can wash away any bad feelings that make room for the limitless possibility of your dreams. Yes, embrace enthusiasm. Spirit asking us to know, see, and hear it with body, mind, and spirit, what it is, protecting our ideas, protecting our desires, allowing the ideas to flow so that we may move out of that hanged man position. Today's mantra: as I shed old layers of superficiality, I can shed old layers of superficiality until I find internal optimism. Yeah, you can do it. You can find that optimistic self, that childlike wonder within, to be the fool, to have the strength, to be honest with ourselves about what's serving us and what's not. Today's journal prompt: what ideas, personal or professional, are inspiring me right now? Getting, it reminded me of the past life thing. I'm really truly interested in past lives and how it plays into our current life, our current ability to manifest, to create, to connect. Today's ritual: wish upon a star. But not just any wish. Go out at night, even if you can't see the stars, and as you look up at the sky, make a wish. Star magic: I see the array of enthusiasm to shine within me. Star magic: I seek from thee a ray of enthusiasm to shine within me. Star magic: I seek from thee a ray of enthusiasm to shine within me. That's right, igniting that fire within me, connecting with the crystal kingdom, those crystals in the sky. Stars, suns are not far from being crystals themselves. I believe they're entities. I believe that each sun, each star, is in itself a crystalline entity, an ascended conglomeration, an ascended consciousness of a combination of millions of years of desires and wanting from spirit to be magnetized into physical form. Born on this day, Mary McLeod Bethune, American educator, philanthropist, humanitarian, and civil rights activist. Lots of civil rights activists. Born in the summer, cancer season. People who can feel deeply. People who have the knowledge and the wisdom and the empathy to stand up and speak for themselves and others. Also to have, the emperor and decisiveness, to have fortitude and resilience and loyalty to our service, our embracing what needs to change. Nikola Tesla, born today, Siberian-American inventor, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, and futurist. Y'all know I like me some Nikola Tesla, that 369, all about free energy, tried to bring it to the world, tried to bring his ideas. We have some 369, we got 9-3, and lots of sixes on the board. We have 3 of the sixes: pentacles, swords, and wands. So 666, you might be seeing 666. You might be seeing 8s, lots of 8s in this 8-day energy. Another 9, we have the 9 of Pentacles as well. As well as the 9 of Wands. So we have 3 9s, 999, 666, 3434 on the timer with 7 and 7. That divine connection. I am fearless. I don't complain. Even when horrible things happen to me, I go on. Sofia Vergara. Begara. Begara? I don't know how to say her last name exactly. Sofia Bayara? Sofia Bayara, Colombian-American actor. She's on lots of different movies and shows, but mainly, what's the one I'm trying to think of? Oh, geez. Maybe it'll come to me. That's what happens when we step into this 5D and we're letting go of all those 3D connections and ideas. We start to forget, let go of, not care about so much the details of, things on TV, politics, religion, letting it fizzle away as we move towards our sacred space on this unique path. So I hope this found you on a delightful altitude today. I'm Anthony the Empathic Elevator. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I invite you to leave any comments on how this reading may have resonated with you. I thank you for going within and doing the work, releasing these mental aberrations, releasing the illusions, stepping through into our unique path, calling in Ten of Pentacles, calling in that wish fulfillment, something, building a new earth, building a new place where we can be spontaneous and fun and not feel weighed down by these old mentalities. And also thank you for hanging out there in the Hanged Man, for spending that time to connect and allow yourself to have gratitude for that process, gratitude for the solitude. It's definitely something I've grown gratitude for, is this time of solitude I've been gifted to connect more deeply with myself before I do move into new spaces with new friends, and to cut out the old crap, to get rid of overgiving and people pleasing, and for self-mastery. And I wish this for you all too. So happy connecting with the Crystal Kingdom, happy fun and spontaneity, and enjoy this path before you with gratitude and love. Just know that Source and I adore you. Bye.